Tuesday morning, April 5th, 2022. Ken Arizona here. Baseball Hall of Fame players comparisons. Here are the categories: career average, RBIs, runs, home runs, triples, doubles, singles, total bases, slugging, on base, strikeouts, at bats, games, stolen bases, walks, 100 RBI seasons, runs scored in the season, most RBIs in a season, career hits, and years played. Who are the two players I've got today? Mickey Mantle, Eddie Mathews. Both hit over 500 home runs. Both had good careers. Who wins the matchup? Career average, Mickey Mantle, 298. Mathews, 271. 1-0 Mantle. Career RBIs. Mantle, 1509. Mathews, 1453. 2-0 Mantle. Runs scored. Mantle, 1676. Mathews, 1509. 3-0 Mantle. Home runs. Mantle, 536. Mathews, 512. It's 4-0 Mantle. Triples, they both had 72 triples. Doubles. Mantle, 344. Mathews, 354. He beat him by 10. So he's on the board. 4-1 Mantles. Singles. Mantle, 1463. Mathews, 1377. 5-1 Mantle. Total bases. Mantle, 4,511. Mathews, 4,349. 6-1 Mantle. He's running away with it, isn't he, as far as comparison? Slugging. Mantle, 557. Mathews, 509. Mathews is close, but he's not winning categories. It's 7-1 Mantle. On base. Mantle, 421. Mathews, 376. The score is 8-1 Mantle. Strikeouts. Mantle, 1,710. Mathews, 1,487. Mathews has fewer strikeouts. He wins the category. 7-2. No, 8-2. It's 8-2 Mantle. At bats. Mantle, 8,102. He was injured a lot. Couldn't get quite to 10,000 at bats. Mathews, 8,537. So he wins. 8-3 Mantle. Games played. Mantle, 2401. Mathews, 2391. Mantle beats him by 10 games over their career. It's 9-3 Mantle. Stolen bases. Mantle, 150. Mathews, 68. 10-3 Mantle. Walks. Mantle, 1,733. Mathews, 1,444. It's 11-3 Mantle. 100 RBI seasons. Mantle had 4, but Mathews had 5. We give him that category. It's 11-4 Mantle. Most runs scored in the season. Mantle, 132. Mathews, 118. 12-4 Mantle. Most RBIs in a season. Most for Mantle was 130, but Mathews beat him. 135. 12-5. Hits. Career hits. Mantle, 2,415. Mathews, 2,315. Mantle beats him by 100 hits career. He had 10 more games than Mathews, but beat him by 100 hits. Mantle, the better hitter. 13-5. And years played, Mantle played 18, Mathews played 17. 17 years, Eddie Mathews hit 512 home runs. He plays 20 years, 3 more years, maybe he gets up to 600 home runs. All right, where did Mantle win? Career average, RBIs, runs scored, home runs. Singles, total bases, slugging, on base, games played, stolen bases, walks, most runs in a season, at most career hits, and more years played. 14 categories for Mantle. Where did Mathews win? Doubles, fewer strikeouts, more at-bats, more 100 RBI seasons, and had more runs batted in one season than Mantle did as far as his career high. Who would I take in these two guys? I like the fact Mathews had fewer strikeouts than Mantle. And he produced more RBI. He had a higher total of RBIs in one season than Mantle. And he had more 100 RBI seasons. He had 5, where Mantle had 4. But Mickey Mantle outperformed him in career average, career RBIs, runs, beat him in home runs. He had 536. Mathews had 512. He beat him in singles. He was better in total bases, slugging, on base, stolen bases, and walks. I'll take Mickey Mantle in this matchup. But Mathews, good player. I wonder why he only played 17 years. See, Mantle only played 18. But Hall of Famers usually play 20, 22. Aaron played 23. Cobb played 24. Cap Hansen played 27. Babe Ruth played 22. Lou Gehrig only 17 years. So I would have liked to have seen Eddie Mathews and Mickey Mantle play 20 years. Mantle wasn't hurt that much. He had 536 home runs and 1,509 RBIs in 18 years. 2 more years. Let's say he hits 40 in those 2 years. That would have been 80. He would have been over 600 homers. And he gets another 200 RBIs. He would have been in the 1,700 RBI club. Mantle played 2,401 games. Aaron played over 3,200. Cobb played 3,000. You add another 500 games. He played 2,401, Mantle. Add 600 games and he gets to 3,000 games. What would he have done in those 600 games? Play 150 games a year, right? And if Mantle hits 40 homers, so 150 to 6, that's 5 more years. 200 more home runs would have gave him 736 home runs for Mickey Mantle. Same with Mathews. He's got 512. He plays 2,391 games. Add 600 more games for Mathews, he gets close to 700 home runs. These guys were good sluggers. All right, thanks for watching this episode. Who do we have next? Which matchup, just for the fun of it? How about Reggie Jackson and Harold Baines? We'll continue baseball player comparisons. Thanks for watching. I'm out.